So we actually have 35 different advanced pharmacy practice experience courses, and that is to reflect the different types of practice that exist for pharmacists. The Accreditation Council for Pharmacy Education requires every school in the country to have 4 required rotations, so every student leaves Northeastern with completing a community appe, an ambulatory care appe, a health system appe, and an internal medicine appe. We also have 2 elective courses that students can pick, and we highly encourage students to do a lot of elective options versus simply just picking a repeat of, say, another community rotation. We have many non-patient care elective rotations that will offer students the ability to see how they can deliver on what they've learned in the curriculum just in a different way in a non-patient care experience. So what builds upon appes? I guess we can start by saying that I personally believe that appes are a bridge between a student's didactic education and seeing how the practice of pharmacy actually exists in the real world. So didactic courses do an excellent job at providing students with a large amount of information, and when you get to your appe year, it's utilizing what you've learned in the classroom in that particular environment. So regardless of where you go on these rotations, it will be an example of remembering what you learned in the classroom and then having that actually translate into practice. So if a student doesn't complete all of the 4 required rotations and the 2 elective rotations, then they'll be ineligible of securing a PharmD degree. So we are responsible for matching students with what they'd like to achieve on rotations, along with the availability that preceptors offer us, and every student must complete 6 6-week rotations, 4 required and 2 electives. So I would say that completing your appe year gives you a really good idea of the variety of practice arenas that pharmacists can find themselves in. We talk about the traditional community practice, hospital practice, but we have many pharmacists in non-traditional roles, and we really encourage students to explore those. So, the impact is hopefully in your 6th year, you'll be bitten by some bug on one of the rotations and explore that as an option for yourself. Keep an open mind, save a lot of money for the 6th year, so you can have a car and go to any rotation site that we have, because we have many great appe sites that are outside of the Boston area in somewhat remote locations that really need access to cars.